Shalom, beloved family. It's your girl, Sophia Spiritualite, and we're here for our daily prayer and reading. Of course, we meet every day at that Sassur. We say a prayer, we read a psalm, and do a three-card pull just to see what messages we can get from the Most High and the angels. All praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings and the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, David, Enoch, Moses, Noah, and Solomon. We thank you for allowing us to labor in the vineyard another day. We ask permission to speak with the angels for just a few moments so that we can get a message that will allow us to be of better service to you and to the kingdom. When we enter herein with all humility, let God the Almighty One enter into this place by the entrance of an eternal happiness, of a divine prosperity, of a perfect joy, of an abundant charity, and of an eternal salutation. Let all the demons fly from this place, especially those who are opposed unto this work, and let the angels of peace assist and protect this place, from which let discord and strife fly and depart. Magnify and extend upon us, O Lord, thy most holy name, and bless our conversation and our assembly. Sanctify, O Lord our God, our humble entry herein, thou the blessed and holy one of the eternal ages. Selah. To the Holy Mother, we thank you for always being with us. We thank you for guiding us, and we thank you for walking with us down the path of life. O Divine Mother, illumine me with divine wisdom, vivify me with divine life, and purify me with divine love, that in all I think and say and do, I may be more and more thy child. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother Yahushai and the perfect example he set of how to climb the tree of life and conquer the tree of death. And to the angels, to our personal guardian angels, to the archangels, to the council of 9, to the council of 12, to the council of 24, to the 24 elders, to the 42-letter name of the Most High, to the 72-letter name of the Most High, to the 144 angels, 144,000 angels on the council, to the 216 angels that sit atop the tree of life, to the entire administration of angels, to all the angels whose names we know and the ones whose names we do not know. We ask that you come and be with us for just a moment. Give us a message that will help us to be of better service to the Most High and to the kingdom. Let's read Psalm 16. Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. O my soul, thou hast said unto the Lord, thou art my Lord, my goodness extendeth not to thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood do I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. The Lord is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou maintainest my lot. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have goodly heritage. I will bless the Lord who hath given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, my glory rejoiceth, my flesh also shall rest in hope. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Selah. All right, so we have our night deck here, our Rota Mundi deck. Of course, this is available on the website fruitsandspirit.com. You can ooh, oof. All right. If you if you if you submit your email address, you'll get a coupon for 10% off your order, and also $5 off the upcoming courses. So let me just grab the deck here. All right, so here we go. We have our deck. All praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings and the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We again ask for permission to speak with the angels for just a few minutes so that we can get a message that will help us be of better service to you and to the kingdom. We say thank you to our earthly mother for everything that she does. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother, Yahushai, and to the angels whom we've already called in We ask that you give us a message that's clear, that's easy for us to understand, that's easy for us to apply, and that's timely. And when you do so, we will let the Most High know that you have fulfilled the covenant so that you can have credit. So that as we ascend up the tree, you are also able to ascend up. We thank you for all of your hard work, and we appreciate everything that you do in service to us and to the kingdom. All right, no cards fell out. All cards was falling out earlier. All right, our first card is the I can't remember what this one is. I think it's a Seven of Pentacles. I have to look in the card but as you can see, it's a 7 lampstands for the menorah. Our next card is, here we go, Mark chapter 7 through 12. All right, I need to go do another 2 chapters. I already did 7 and 8. I need to do 9 and 10. All right, and that's the King of Pentacles. Okay, that one's not Pentacles. This is the 9 of stars, and I want you guys to look at the triangle. It has Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob around it, which is super dope. If you will zoom in, gotta zoom out a little bit. Well, you can't see it, but around the triangle has Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, let me do my fake zoom in here. I gotta figure out what this first card is. I can't remember what the lampstands are. It's a bunch of different ones. All right. All right. Let's start with here real quick. What is this? What is that one with the lampstands? Oh, it is Pentacles. Oh, these are all Pentacles. I was right. It is a 7 of Pentacles. Okay, y'all. We got all money cards. Okay, okay, okay. And the 9, that's what we're under for these 10 days. So, okay, let's start with the 7. Wow, all Pentacles? That's a lot of earth. All right, so the indication is that labor has been expended to accomplish a project, and now the fruits of that labor are about ready to harvest. The caution here is to wait for the proper time, for you cannot rush the harvest. If gathered too soon or too late, the effort has been wasted. There is a sense of impatience with this card, but also of satisfaction, for the labor is about to pay off, so patience is still needed to see the project through. And the key words with this is gained by perseverance, nurturing a project, and patient for results. So the whole thing about money is like you really want to see the results right away. And sometimes you can, but you have to remember things have to be done in the spirit realm first, and then they happen in the physical realm. So if you haven't invested, if you are working on something you haven't invested, I mean, not just money related, but anything, and you haven't invested into the spirit realm, then it's going to take much longer for it to manifest in the physical realm. And something that the Gentiles did that they totally lied to us about, especially me when it comes to like how money is made and all this stuff, is that they spend a lot of time in the spiritual realm, so they know it well. So one thing that I just recently started thinking about is that, you know, we are the ones who are unfamiliar with how the spirit realm works. They know exactly how it works. So I'm wondering if some of the delay for some of the things is because they have already done like a karma cleanse. You know what I mean? And so like it's really hard to reattach them to the karma of their ancestors, because the ones who have engaged in the highest levels of malevolence, are it's for what they did in this lifetime, not what they did in previous lifetimes. And so, a lot of them have done stuff in this lifetime, so that's still not hard. But it's like us, since we haven't done any work with our past lives or our karma and all of that stuff, we have tons of karma built up. And so that's why things that are not in our best interest happen so quickly, because we already have that karma built up from previous incarnations. And so it's really easy for these things to continue on, because it's just picking up where it left off. Meanwhile, since a lot of them cleared their karma, and they did all the requisite exercise that are required, they're able to accumulate things that are more beneficial for them quicker, because they start with zero karma. And when you start with zero karma, if you do something good, you get something good back. And so what we have to do is, now that we're getting into this process of taking back the kingdom, we have to clear our karma out. We have to heal our ancestors. We have to clear our karma, and there's lots of information about that coming out, and I'll have some available probably in my upcoming course, and I'll talk about it briefly so you guys know what it is. But we have to work. It's not that we have to work just as hard. It's that we actually have to do a different kind of work, because, like I said, they already know about all the spiritual stuff. They just tell us, act like they don't, but at home they're doing all this spiritual work, and they're going to see these certain people when they go on their vacations. Like, I had a Gentile come up to me. I had on my Maasai bracelet, which I haven't been wearing any jewelry. I had on my Maasai bracelet, and had a Gentile walk up to me and say, "Oh, I know what that is. That's a Maasai bracelet." I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, we did this trip to Kenya." And I was like, "Why is it that you've been to Kenya and I haven't been to Kenya?" I had to order my bracelet on the internet. I mean, I have it for sale, but I had to order my bracelet on the internet. And you actually was in Kenya to get one. And so now I'm realizing that a lot of times when they take these trips, they go and see spiritual healers so that they can clear their stuff out, so that when they do one little small good thing, that good thing comes back to them really, really fast. And it's like, hey, wait a second. And I know this is a fact, because as I'm doing the research on the pendulums, I'm finding out that you can do some of this stuff with a pendulum. So that also tells me that they have been doing this and having people do this for them, where they're clearing their karmic debt. And I think that now it's not working. They're unable to do it. But before, they would just do all the terrible stuff they wanted to do in a year. Whatever it is they wanted to do, they did it. Then they would go to somebody, clear their karma out for that year, and then they could start out their next year fresh and bright and like nothing ever happened, because they cleared their karma. But now it's not working, so their karma is accumulating. And you can see that, because you can see it in their faces. You can see it in what's happening to them. What they're doing is not working. And so I think we have tapped into why the spiritual reason why their stuff is not working. Because if the temple is closed, that means they have all of those deaths, all of that destruction that they're participating in is accumulating much, much faster than it ever has. And they already had a lot, because one of the books I read, it said that no, it wasn't one of the books. It's one of the lectures I was listening to. The brother was describing how the karmic load for this planet was too much. And so maybe I'm combining a couple things, but anyway, the karmic load for this planet was too much. And so oh no, it was a book, but a brother also said it too, but this is what I was reading in the book. The karmic load for this planet was too much, kind of around about the 2000s, which would explain 9/11. And then in order to like save the planet at that time, because our 400 years weren't up, they had to, I'm interjecting my own history, of course, they had to come up with a way to let these Gentiles, the everyday Gentiles, reduce their karmic load, because the whole planet was going to spin out of control. That's why the Most High has been giving it. That's how the whole mechanism works. The Most High has given them a chance to do the right thing instead of just going directly to the Lords of Karma and clearing out their karma load. They're giving them the chance to literally live right and do the right thing, but these people can't do it. They literally can't do it. You would be surprised. Like I said, I'm on alternative social media. I'm on Gab. And so you would be shocked to see how many horrible things these people say about blacks, but not just about blacks, about everybody, every single day. And they somehow think that, everything is just going to continue on. I mean, they already know everything sucks, but they're not even trying to do anything to make it better. They're not trying to clean up their language. They're not trying to clean up their behavior. They're just like, yeah, inward this, inward that, whatever, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, wow, these people, the Most High has given them a chance to do right, to interact with people in righteousness and to follow his laws, and they can't do it. They simply can't do it. And if these are regular, white white exceptionalists, they believe in white exceptionalists on Gab. Imagine these, celebrities and everybody else. That karma is catching up with them quick, and they can't. The only way to eliminate it is to live right. And so you do have some Gentiles who are trying to do the right thing, and I applaud them, because their compatriots are not really. They're not going to make the cut, and it's going to be very, very bad for them very, very soon. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I thought I would put that out there. So the next one is the king of coins in our present position. So, and we had this card not too long ago. Hold on. Or maybe I had it. I don't see it on here, so maybe I had it. No, we had it in our reading. If you didn't see the cosmic weather report, we actually had the King of Coins in reverse for Friday. So anyway, this card shows economic power and ability to realize the dreams of ambition. Manifestation of personal creativity through business sense and acumen ensures social respectability. The work of a lifetime may be indicated here, or strong success of good plans put into use with practical wisdom. This is also the card of the successful leader, the manager or corporate officer who knows how to get things done without being injurious to employees. There's a strong sense of purpose in what is attempted, so that through the methodological approach, ideas are manifested. And this correlates with economic power, business, career success, ideas manifested. Again, this is coming up because this is a reminder, putting it in your subconscious. Whatever you sow in September, you're going to reap in June. So if you want to sow owning the kingdom, taking back the kingdom, you have to sow what it is you're going to do in the kingdom in September, and you will be able to reap that in June. But if you sow chaos and confusion, I mean, if you're fasting, you're definitely sowing something, but you want to be like I say, as specific as possible with what you sow, so that you can reap specifically. You don't have to just take what everybody else is being given. You want to be in charge. You want to let the Most High know and the universe know that you're not playing about taking control. And so you want to have something to show for that, right? So lucky for us, basically almost the first half of the month, we're going to be fasting. And so that's going to be a really good start for us. And the start of I will call it the start of the karmic year. I don't know about all the rest of the stuff, but the karmic year starts on the 22nd of September. So, that whole cycle of reaping and sowing is very important, to get it in motion now, so that when the karmic new year comes, you're ready to, you already have your seeds down, because that stuff is going to start to pop, So that's the King of Pentacles. And like I just said, we also had this card. And then we got the 9. We had this card for Noga into Shabbatai of this week, plus it's in reverse. So, this is coming up again. Also, Mark chapter 7 through 12, definitely. I did 7 and 8 already. You can go and look in the playlist for Bible study. All right, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is the card that governs this 10 days of our fast. So this card shows contentment and self-satisfaction, indicative of good self-esteem. There's no question of the ability, and there is awareness of self-worth. Comfort of life may result in the education that leads to better work opportunities, but it may also be the result of some expected good fortune. This card shows gain in all areas of life, pleasurable lifestyle, and accomplishment. There is security, but there may also be a surprise gift or money arriving. Refinement and prudence are indicated, sometimes even natural healing ability revealed. Overall, there is a quiet self-confidence emanating through this card, resulting from the realistic appreciation of one's own skills. So this correlates with accomplishment, self-esteem, fortune, and good fortune and surprise gifts. So you have all cards that are related to money. And of course, I did this. I have a short clip of my reading from Shabbatai where I said your prices are offending the spirit, and to me, that's showing up as accurate. We have to get our businesses together. We have to get our prices in line. There's not going to be a job to go to. You need to have a business, and it's better to start it now. Plant the seeds now in September, and by the time the June comes around, you'll be bearing fruit. And I'm just gonna look and see if there's. Let me see something. We've got the 7 and. Okay, so we also have here business and career success through perseverance and nurturing. And let's see, the King. Last page. I want the 9 of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. And accomplishment of business and career success. So yeah, we have accomplishment of business and career success. Of course, this is our night deck, so this is something for you to think about as you go to sleep. And I'll just let you take a look at this while I write it down. All right, so let's do our blessing of the Sephirot. All right. Blessed be the light beyond all being. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Keter. Blessed be the breathing of origination. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Chokmah. Blessed be eternal wisdom. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Bina. Blessed be omniscient understanding. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Chesed, blessed be perpetual compassion. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Gevurah, blessed be almighty justice. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Tiferet, blessed be transcendent beauty. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Netzach, blessed be unceasing victory. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Had, blessed be surpassing glory. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Yesod, blessed be infallible foundation. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Malchut, blessed be all life throughout the kingdom. Forever blessed be the mighty one. All praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings and the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We thank you for allowing us to speak with the angels for just a few moments, and we would like to report back that they have given us a message that has fulfilled the covenant, and we would like that to be noted to their record. To the Holy Mother, we thank you for always being with us. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother Yahushua and the perfect example that he set. And to all the angels who came in, we thank you for all of your hard work. We have let the Most High know that you fulfilled the covenant, and we appreciate everything you do in service to us and to the kingdom. Let God be praised in the beginning and the end. Who supplicates him, he will neither despise nor refuse. God above us, God before us, God possessing all things. May the Father of heaven grant us a portion of mercy. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Lo'olam Vayed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom throughout eternity. Ha Rashaman Hu Yeshazir Lanu Avodat Biet Ha Migdash Lem Koma Bimhira Biyamanu Omen 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 and Selah. May the merciful one restore unto us the service of his holy temple to its place speedily and in our days. Amen, 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 and Selah. To the spirits who are here with us, you're invited to go in peace. To my beloved viewers, you're invited to be at peace. And always remember, the Most High is your peace. Shalom, everyone. We'll see you for the reading tomorrow morning at that more.